Tomba. They're lookalikes. A great group of skiers that come to most World Cup competitions. Now, three-timer winner here on the Saslong, 2 in downhill, 1 in Super G. Defending champ, of course, this is Aleksander Aamodt Kilde. Looking to pick it up where he left off on Thursday, taking second position to Bryce Bennett in the first of the double downhill here in Val Gardena.
Kilde getting that balance on the right footer just right, not driving the skis too hard. 0.33 is the green light he gets from that perfect opening turns. Here we go, Kilde. He gets more direction than we've seen earlier to that right foot, carrying great speed. Oh, what a way to finish the turn entrance into Chaslat, using all of the Norwegian strength of the leg.
And again, he's in trouble here. This is what went wrong in the Super G yesterday. Over-aggressive, not finding the balance. But this is the style of the Vikings. The power play at the closing turns, when others are burning, and just hold on. Top gear is the name of the game for Aleksander Aamodt Kilde. Kilde now holds position, nice shape as he comes for the line. Fastest through the gum at 1:21. Kilde's got this. Kilde has taken it by a good 0.43 of a second. But is that good enough? Aleksander Aamodt Kilde. What an amazing set of recoveries here in the Chaslat.
Kilde showing his skill set. That's the camels, but this is down in Chaslat. Watch the compression, twisted with the upper body, fully loaded with the ski, and then he gets a huge compression, which he just muscles out.
Kilde holds his breath, and with the rest of the world, watches Marco Odermatt. Twice on the podium just this week here in Val Gardena. He's the world downhill champion, but Odermatt is yet to win a World Cup downhill. And believe you me, it is at the top of Odermatt's priority list. This is the overall World Cup champion, the Super G and Giant Slalom discipline champion, but Odermatt is desperate to win in downhill. Now let's watch Odermatt. Here's the entrance.
10th of a second to find that slow lane. And how did he get the skis to bend so quickly? Nobody has been able to get that entrance turn. They're carrying more speed in than they're expecting today.
That will surely scrub some of the time off. And Odermatt has been consistently the quickest in this section, but he's not helping himself at all. The light goes seriously red. Can Odermatt find half a second with about 800 to 1,000 meters left to challenge?
Odermatt off the last jump, doing everything he can to catch it back up. 121 kilometers an hour.
He's the fastest through the gun again, off the tunnel jump. Odermatt now tucks, goes for the line. Oh, 0.48. Another skier taken by Chaslat. He threw it away on the entrance to that key S turn. Look at him hitting himself in the head with the poles. He knew he'd blown it the moment he got there. 2009, but it's runner-up spot for Crawford and Finlay. What that sends to the top of the race hill is that this competition is wide open. Another skier that has more than his fair share of speed skills to take top spot today, the Italian Dominik Paris. Dominik Paris has won 21 World Cup competitions in an amazing career. But this is the one race that's possibly been the bogey track of all of them on the tour. Dominik Paris has never really excelled here. He certainly hasn't won here. That's the fact and stat that we're looking for. So this would be something very special for the 34-year-old Italian if he could do it in front of his home crowd today.
He's doing everything right. The arms are all over the place. He's having to work so hard right now. The fatigue is building in the Italian legs.
Those flailing of the arms, oh, reminiscent of the great Franz Klammer. It's a wild ride from Dominik Paris, but Paris still has the green light. Kilde could be in trouble here. The Norwegians hold their breath. The Italians roar Dominik Paris home. He's just got to cleanly finish this out. Fastest through the gun. Paris has got this. Surely Paris has gone into top position, and he's there by 0.44. Listen to the crowd. Absolutely brilliant by Dominik Paris. Oh.
Just pushing as hard as he could, very much on the limit, arms all over the place, but the knees, the ankles and the skis were driving perfectly towards new clean edges through Chaslat.
Not since. Here's the winner of the opening downhill of the new season on the Audi FAS World Cup Tour. It is Bryce Bennett. He's won here now twice. Can he equal Steve Nyman and make it 3 victories? And then the record of Gardena and Klammer is within his sights. Brimming with confidence, a win on Thursday, 14th, a PB in Super G yesterday. The California kid, Bryce Bennett, is out on track, and you can see that he's ready to rumble, Finley.
That was a pre-jump that RCS was looking for in these upper flats, jumping up to double up, really thinking about every bit of terrain to take the most amount of speed possible. Working hard to get to that early right foot, 0.62 now to find. It's a good entrance. We know he's one of the best in the terrain, using all of that long lever suspension. Doesn't double up in the middle today.
Interesting tactic from Bennett, but working the terrain nicely, I'd say. This is the key sector split time. Bennett, 0.48 right now, has him in 3rd position. These gliding skills that Bennett has completely dialed in. Leo Musi, his serviceman, 9 wins. Could this be number 10 for Musi? Number 3 for Bennett. Still holding a lovely aerodynamic shape as Bennett goes for the line. Bennett has gone 3rd. 2 podiums from 2 downhills for the Californian skier Bryce Bennett. Kilde, well, Kilde will be very happy with his performance. Yeah, twice second in the 2 downhills of the defending champion. 2 80-point scores will be good news for the Norwegian and Bryce Bennett. He's the big story of the day. Oh, it looks like they're tying for the red bib, Kilde and Bennett of Norway and the USA. But Bryce Bennett, a racer we never imagined would get back to his winning ways after a poor tour last year.
Dominik Paris, congratulations. What an amazing run from you today, winning in Italy for the first time in Val Gardena. How is it for you?
It's very emotional. I mean, I didn't expect that I can do this today, but yeah, I had a great run, and I was feeling really confident with all what I do, and yeah, at the end, to be in front, it's a surprise for me too.
Now, what will you take with you for the next races?
I try to keep this good feelings of skiing and to bring to Bormio. Yeah, it's a different slope, it's a different race for sure, but the race feeling, I hope I can feel it. I can take it with me.
Thank you so much, congratulations.
Well, Bryce Bennett told us on Thursday after his victory that he'd never ever dreamt of wearing the red bib. He actually takes it now to the race in Bormio after finishing 1st on Thursday and 3rd here today. The defending downhill champ, Kilde, I thought skied brilliantly today after a nightmare in the office yesterday, finishing the Super G 24 hours ago in 37th position. Kilde's worst World Cup result in over a decade. 2nd position for the defending champ, making a very impressive 160-point score. But it was Dominik Paris, who's never really enjoyed the Saslong track, never really been seen as a glider. Today proves his critics wrong and brings the Italian Ski Federation their first downhill victory here in Val Gardena in 22 years.